Hi, my name's Ness Wilson. I wonder how you arrive at this Advent time. You know, the older I get, the more I experience Advent seasons that are complicated. The childhood Advents of simple joy, excitement and anticipation of Christmas are now replaced by more reflective, complex and with deeper emotions as part of it that include joy, yes, but also include some sorrow. Peace, yes, but also include some pain. Gratitude, yes, but also include some longing. A number of Advent seasons are quite marked for me in profound ways. I lost my mum on a Christmas Eve 21 years ago, a baby son on December the 20th, 19 years ago, and a teenage daughter at the end of November 3 years ago. So there are many Advent seasons now marked by loss, by bewilderment, grief and sorrow, and yet in it all the deeper truths of my faith wrap themselves around me at Advent. Truths like we worship a God who didn't make himself bigger to impress us, but made himself smaller to get alongside us in all of our mess, our pain, our grief and chaos. Truths like we worship a God who's not distant and remote from pain, but a God who experienced it all firsthand, a God who gets suffering, who has suffered along with us every kind of human emotion. Truths like we worship a God who has actually defeated death on our behalf, and death in this life is not the end. So when the fog of grief or pain or confusion lands in our lives, especially at Advent, it's helpful to hold on to the pillars of truth, that there was a day when Jesus stretched out his arms to die for us, and there will be an actual calendar day when he comes back and makes all things right. He will restore all that has been lost, and all the sadness in this life will be undone. And so now we wait. Advent is a time of waiting. God strengthens us in our waiting and gives us peace that wraps around the pain. He even slowly but surely redeems, restores and heals us as his light pierces the darkness and gradually brings life and hope again. Corrie ten Boom said this: when the train of your life enters a tunnel and it all goes dark, that is not the time to jump off the train. That is the time to sit still and trust the driver. So let me encourage you to sit still, maybe under some Christmas lights, and trust the driver in this Advent season, particularly if it's one of those tough Advent seasons with lots of unanswered questions and deep emotions. Hold on to God. Hold tight to the truth that he's with you, he's for you, he holds you even if you can't feel it, and hold on tight to his people, the church. Jesus came as a baby, he died as a man, and he's coming back as the glorious risen ascended Christ, King of kings and Lord of lords. And one day, my friends, it will all make sense. He can be trusted. In this Advent season, he can be trusted. And in every season of life, my friends, I can testify he can be trusted. So go deeper in your trust in him this Advent.